So having experienced a hardship obviously makes you have some sort of empathy and sympathy for your brother Muslim who's suffering, whether you never saw him at all and he lives very, very, very far away from you. So this sort of shared experiences, I think, helps also build the individual and the Muslim community as well.
Definitely, it makes a huge impact to the society as a whole. Because, I mean, even if you look at the companions, you look at the ones who went through all of that difficulty, they went through all of that hardship, they suffered so much, and then you look at their generosity when they were given wealth. Because if you look at the companions, what you see is they went through a period of extreme hardship, and then what you see happening is they, you know, towards the end of the life of the Prophet ﷺ, and indeed after his, specifically after his death, you see that they actually were given a great deal. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opened for them the world, and money was coming to them, and goods were coming to them from every place. And you see that their generosity towards others at that time, because they remembered what it was like to be in their position.
Right, subhanAllah. That's a wonderful point. And I really appreciate this point so much, because coming from the West, sometimes we're detached from the brothers here, and vice versa as well. So that's a great point. Sheikh, Brother Muhammad, we only have 3 minutes left. And I know you had a lot of points, so if we could try to mention all of them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that, you know, those are the main things. And I think that, you know, the point that I'd like to add to that comes out of every hardship is following the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ and following his example and the example of his companions. Because it should be enough for us as a blessing and as a, you know, a form of contentment that we realize that when we're suffering, we're following the same path and we're following the same example, and we're having the same kind of experience that our Messenger ﷺ had. And we should take pride in that. We should take happiness in the fact that when we're suffering, we're being given a little bit, even if it's only the smallest amount of what he was given, and we're following just a little bit of what he, you know, was asked and was commanded to follow by Allah. And I think that, you know, we should take a degree of pride and a degree of happiness in the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put us on that same path. I think that's a major thing to take out of every negative situation, is to remember that, you know, right now Allah is putting me through the same kind of training that he put his Prophet ﷺ through and the companions through, of course, to a much lesser degree. That's one thing. And then, of course, it comes down again, you know, to conclude, for me, it's all about the attitude. All of these points are only going to be successful and only going to benefit you if the attitude is right. If the attitude is going to be self-pity and it's going to be why me,
right, the victim mentality,
you know, why is this happening to me, you know, I don't deserve this, you're not going to get those points of benefit. I think we went through about 10 or so. You're not going to get those benefits out of it. That benefit is only going to come from to the people who have the right attitude.
Huda TV's social media sites are the best way to contact us from anywhere around the world. Stay connected with Huda TV's latest news and programs through Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Skype, and Instagram. It's fast and easy. Stay up to date with your favorite shows and scholars today. Huda TV, a light in every home.